What's going on, Dope fam? Back with another video. For today's video, we're going to do a nice little short one on Bitcoin market analysis. I just wanted to give you guys an update because our base case for pretty much the last few days or so has been a massive volatile week with ideally a breakout to the upside as we're actually testing our third wave parabolic move to the upside. And as you can see, the past few hours or so, Bitcoin had a massive fake out to the upside, which to be honest isn't actually great because it looks like Bitcoin got that liquidity from above and is now trying to make a downtrend maneuver. But when it comes to that, I do think most likely this support will hold, but let's see how it goes. There's no confirmations yet. Just as we didn't get a confirmation to the upside, I did expect at the very least for a successful confirmation to the upside, it would mean Bitcoin makes the new all-time highs. But as you can see, we did not get that the past few hours or so. And to be honest, crypto Twitter did get quite bullish at the highs. So it's looking like to me Bitcoin may need more time to correct and create new structure. Without further ado, I'm Dope Oxide. I make content on YouTube, X, and CoinMarketCap. So be sure to follow those pages and let's get right into it. So Bitcoin had a nice little fake out to the upside. And like I said before, it's not very good news for the bulls in my opinion because my base case was actually a fake out to the downside and then a spike up to the upside, but it looks like we had the opposite to that. And our line in the sand really is, at least for my parabolic hypothesis, where I really think that most likely Bitcoin is making our third wave structure to a parabolic move. But as you can see, it's really getting tested right now. And I do not want to see a daily close below this trend line because that would mean trend is breaking and most likely Bitcoin would likely go down to at least the high 90k region or so, and worst case the second line, which is about the 91k region or so. So when it comes to that, we really need Bitcoin to hold 102k, 101k on a closing basis, and then we can go from there. But nonetheless, this week is going to be a massive week because just based on just the charts alone, we can either have a massive breakdown to the downside or a breakout to upside because the inflection point is right now, and definitely the inflection point for this week. So let's see how it goes. Alts did get pretty much destroyed the past 24 hours just because of Bitcoin's whipsawing, which is something to note because generally every time Bitcoin wants to make its way to an all-time high, the alts do get wrecked because Bitcoin pretty much gets all the attention. So I guess that's a bullish note because if I saw alts pumping while Bitcoin was also going up on this leg up to the upside, it would not be great because it would mean we're getting closer to the end of the cycle. But when it comes to that, for liquidations, we had a lot of liquidations today. Longs got absolutely destroyed at $460 million. And volume actually went up quite a bit, so up 113%. So massive volatile day, and I would not be surprised if 24 hours of liquidations do go up during this week. For liquidation heat map, as you can see, let me just refresh that. We had a lot of volatility, so we liquidated all the shorters, and then we also liquidated the late longers. So we have a bit of liquidation gain built up at the 107k region, and if I zoom out a bit at the 3-day, we have quite a bit at 107k as well as just around the 100k region. So let's see where that goes. When it comes to long short ratio, previously when I was checking today, we actually had a lot of shorts come in, and yeah, so it looks like it's flipped to the long side now. So we're actually getting quite a bit of longs happening at this region. So let's see where it goes. And I guess just a recap really for you guys. Look, Bitcoin really needs to hold in my opinion for the next 24 hours because if we get a confirmation below this line, this macro trend line, I do think Bitcoin may need more time to consolidate and more price action to develop. And it's not necessarily meaning that the bear market's over because my line in the sand for a bear market to actually start and begin is probably a breakdown below the second macro bullish parabolic trend line. And yeah, so it's too early to say, but definitely at the very least, we want to close above 100, 102k the next 24 hours. And as it stands right now, it looks like this was a massive deviation, fake out, whatever you want to call it, and we may have continuation to the downside. Obviously, my bias is to the upside, and I did call you guys, look, we're most likely going to head to the upside as the trend, really the trend line, looking at history based on the past month, every time it's hit this, it's gone up to the upside. So it started here, It tested again, went up, tested again, went up, tested again, went up, and based on history, we would see a pump to the upside and most likely all-time highs. But obviously we had that fake out, so not very good news. And obviously I just want to keep it straight with you guys, because as it stands right now, it looks like we just had a fake out rally, and we may just have that continuation to the downside. For total coin market cap, same thing. We're on pretty much a knife edge right now. And ideally what happens here is another bounce to the upside, because if we do break down, we may see anywhere from the like the 3 trillion to the 2.9 trillion area as the next range of support. So when it comes to that, I do expect larger dumps to happen if we do get that confirmation. But just to remind you guys, we have not got that confirmation yet. So let's see where it goes. I'll keep you guys up to date and relay the charts to you guys. When it comes to the Ethereum Bitcoin chart, we are going to the downside, which is understandable because Ethereum is looking like it's back in another downtrend once again. And as you can see, there was lower highs on the RSI getting printed and higher highs on the price. So it looks like the RSI for definitely the lower time frames for Ethereum needs to reset. And we definitely want to hold that 2200 key region. That has always been the line in the sand for me, because as it stands right now, this is a deviation and we do not want to trade below it. So to be honest, as long as we hold the 2200 region, like Ethereum could actually, let me just move this out of the way for you guys. Ethereum could technically just go and test the range lows once again at the 2200, and as long as it doesn't close below, Ethereum is still bullish and ready to continue up to the upside. For today, there is no base native coin today. I just wanted to make this video nice and short, and I just wanted to tell you guys, look, Bitcoin is on a massive cliff right now, and my bias is, look, we really wanted to bounce, and because just based on history, the past few months or so, this macro trend has been helping us and has been supporting us, and ideally we would like it to hold, and probabilities are it should hold, but nonetheless, support is support until it isn't. And as it stands right now, it is support right now. So even if I zoom in the lower time frames, it is treating it as support. Let me just zoom in. Yeah, so as it stands, it's actually treating it as support, and ideally we don't get a close below it. But let's see where it goes, because like I'm just a bit more anxious as it stands right now, based on the fact that we had a fake out to the upside and liquidated a lot of shorts, and now we're heading down to the downside. And purely based on the fact we had a fake out prior, we may just have continuation now to the downside. But let's see where it goes. No confirmation. We'll probably get that confirmation in the next 48 hours. So be sure to like and subscribe, ring the bell, because I will be doing a video update for Bitcoin's market analysis tomorrow. And that's all to the video, guys. If you guys like the video, like and subscribe, ring the bell, comment down below for any other base native coins you guys want me to cover. Peace.